my friends. We are going to be making a super cute owl today. So make sure you grab your pencil. I'm of course going to draw with my Sharpie, but that's so you guys can see it on the video. If I were you, I would start with a pencil. And then once you're done with your pencil, you can go over your lines with a black marker, a black Sharpie, or a black crayon. Alrighty, here we go. Let's start our owl. So first, I'm gonna make my owl really big on my paper. So first, I'm gonna start with a great big U that goes almost the whole length of my paper. It's huge, a great big U. I'll give you time to make your U. All right, now we need the top of our owl's head. So I'm gonna make just a slightly curved line that connects those two tops of that U. I'm gonna add little owl ears. So to add little owl ears, right at the corner of his little head, I'm gonna make a curved line that comes up to the top like that. And then I'm gonna make another curved line that touches that one that comes back down. And then of course, we need to do that on the other side. Curved line that goes up to the top, and then a curved line that comes back to the bottom. I'll give you time to make your ears. All right, now it's time to make the owl's big eyes. So to make their eyes, let's make a great big circle towards the top of their head. There's one eye. And there's the other eye. All right, inside of those eyes, I'm gonna make a smaller circle. And inside of that circle, I'm gonna make an even smaller circle. And then once you get your black marker or Sharpie or crayon, you can color in that medium circle. We're not gonna color in the big circle, and we're not gonna color in the smallest circle. We're gonna color in that medium circle. But you guys can of course wait to color yours in until you have your marker. Now let's add his little nose. So for a nose, you can draw an upside down triangle, or you can draw the letter V and then just close up the top with a straight line. Now we need to draw his wings. So for his wings, we're gonna start with a curved line that comes from the side of his body and then comes kind of down towards the bottom of his body. Like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, like that. And then inside those wings, I'm just gonna add a couple more lines, just to add some more detail to his wings. Next, we need to draw the line that kind of separates his head from his body. So I'm going to draw kind of a curved line that goes from his nose down to his wing. I'm going to do that on both sides. Now it's time to add those feathers on his body. So I'm going to make a jumping line. Watch how I make my jumping line. Jump, 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 jump. It's kind of like curved lines that all touch each other. Curved line, curved line, curved line, curved line. But when you put a bunch of curved lines together, we call it a jumping line. So you can see I'm just kind of filling up his belly with jumping lines to make it look like feathers. Then to make his head look like it has some feathers or some texture, I'm just gonna add little kind of almost little V lines, little V's on his head, just to kind of make it look like he has some feathers and some texture on his head. All right, now we need to draw his little feet. So to draw his feet, I'm going to draw two curved lines coming down from his body, one over here and one over here. Then, right next to those lines, I'm going to make that come down a little bit further. Right next to those lines, I'm going to draw two more curved lines. Right next to those. Then I'm just going to connect these two lines with a zigzag line. Now we want to make our little owls look like they are sitting on a branch. So we also want to kind of make it look like our little feet of our owls are overlapping the branch. You remember what overlapping means? It means something is on top of something else. So I'm going to make kind of a wavy line that comes from the side of my paper and goes behind his little feet because he's sitting on this branch. And then I'm going to make one more wavy line a little bit above that one that does the same thing. It needs to go behind his little owl body. Now I'm gonna make a couple of leaves that come off my branch just to kind of make it look more like a branch. So I'm gonna make a straight line that comes up. And then from that straight line, I'm gonna make a leaf. It almost is the same shape as our little ears up here. So I'm gonna make a curved line and then come back with another curved line. And I think I might make one more little leaf, curved line, curved line. Over here, I'm gonna do the same thing. So a little line that comes up, and then a curved line, and then a curved line that comes back down. One more little leaf, curved line, curved line. All right, guys, now it is time to color it in. I'm gonna use crayons. You can use crayons, you can use markers, you can use colored pencils. It is up to you. I think I wanna draw some, like a moon and some stars in my sky. So I'm gonna start with a C shape for my moon. To make a crescent moon, start with a C shape, and then inside of that C shape, make another C shape that touches it, that touches the two ends. And then I'm gonna color it in. I think I also wanna add some star shapes. You can do stars like normal star shapes, or you can do little dots for stars. It's up to you. I think I'm gonna kind of do both. Make sure when you are coloring that you are not scribbling, that you are staying in your spaces, and that you are filling everything up. We don't want to leave empty spaces. No white blank spaces. All right, guys, there's my finished owl. I think he's so cute. I'm excited to see how your owls turn out. Make sure to color them in all the way. You can see I've left no empty or blank spaces. I hope you guys have fun with these.